E.N.D here, day 3 for the spoilers of Doctor Who. Leave me in the comments below what is your favorite card spoiled so far. Mine is Everybody Lives, the best group hug spell out there. Anyway, let's start. And let's start with some popular characters. Danny Pink for 3 and 1 blue, 4-3 with Mentor. Creatures you control have, whenever one or more counters are put on this creature for the first time each turn, draw a card. Bill Potts, 3 and 1 red, 2-4. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets only Bill, or activate an ability that targets only Bill, copy that spell or ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. Doctor's Companion. Graham O'Brien for 1 and 1 green, 2-2. Paradox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, create a food token. Doctor's Companion. Me, the Immortal for 2, 1 green, 1 blue and 1 red, 3-3. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put your choice of a +1/+1, First Strike, Vigilance or Menace counter on her. Counters remain on her as it moves to any other zone than a player's hand or library. You may cast her from your graveyard by discarding 2 cards in addition to paying its other costs. Kate Stewart for 1, 1 blue, 1 red and 1 white, 3-3. Whenever you put 1 or more time counters on a permanent you control, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Whenever Kate Stewart attacks, you may pay 8. If you do, attacking creatures get +X until end of turn, where X is the number of time counters among permanents you control. Jenny Flint for 1, 1 blue and 1 red, 2-2. Partner with Madame Vastra. First Strike. Training. Whenever you sacrifice a clue or food, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. Madame Vastra 2, 1 green and 1 blue, 3-3. Partner with Jenny Flint. Must be blocked if able. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Madame Vastra this turn dies, create a clue and a food token. Straxotaran Nurse 3, 1 red and 1 green, 5-5 with Vigilance and Trample. Grenades for 2 generic mana tap. Sacrifice an artifact. Choose a player at random. When you do, it fights another target creature that players control. Glory of Battle. Whenever this damage to a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Flaming Tyrannosaurus for 5 and 2 red, 5-5 with Menace. Paradox. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, it deals 3 damage to any target, then put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Judon Enforcers 5, 1 red and 1 white, 8-8 with Trample. No more than 1 creature can attack you each combat. Suspend 6 for only 1 red and 1 white. Frostfare Lurefish for 5, 1 blue and 1 red, 7-7. Enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 blue fish creature tokens and 2 tapped treasure tokens. Fish you control have haste and can be blocked by humans. Foretell for 3, 1 blue and 1 red. Lunar Hatchling 4, 1 green and 1 blue, 6-6. Flying and Trample. Basic land cycle for 2 generic mana. Escape 4, 1 green and 1 blue. And you need to exile a land you control plus exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. Confession Dial for 3 generic mana artifact. Enters the battlefield, Surveil 3. Tap. Target legendary creature card in your graveyard gains escape until end of turn. The escape cost is equal to its mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. Flatline for 2 and 1 blue. Instant. Creatures your opponents control have base power and toughness of 0/1 until end of turn. Inspiring Refrain 4 and 2 blue sorcery. Draw 2 cards. Exile it with 3 time counters on it. Suspend 3 for 2 and 1 blue. Surge of Brilliance for 1 and 1 blue instant. Paradox. Draw a card for each spell you've cast this turn from anywhere other than your hand. Foretell for 1 and 1 blue. Quantum Misalignment 4 and 1 blue sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control except it isn't legendary. Rebound. Twice Upon a Time 4 and 2 blue. It's a sorcery with adventure. Unlikely Meeting 2 and 1 blue. Sorcery. Search your library for a doctor card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Cast the spell only if you control 2 or more doctors. Take an extra turn after this one. Exile it. Impending Flux 2 and 1 red sorcery. Paradox. It deals X damage to each opponent and each creature they control, where X is 1 plus the number of spells you've cast from anywhere other than your hand this turn. Foretell for 1 and 2 red. Return the Past 4 and 2 red enchantment. As long as it's your turn, each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback. The flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. Into the Time Vortex 4 and 1 red sorcery. Cascade and Rebound. became the pilot 3 and 2 blue. Enchantment aura, enchant non-commander creature. You control enchanted creature. Enchanted creature get +2/+2 and can't be blocked unless it's attacking its owner or a permanent its owner's control. Fractured Identity, the reprint of Fractured Identity. 3/1 white and 1 blue sorcery. Exile target non-permanent. Each player other than its controller creates a token that's a copy of it. Rotating Fireplace, 3 generic mana artifact, enters the battlefield tapped with a time counter on it. Tap, add an amount of colorless mana equal to the number of time counters on it. 4. Tap, Time Travel, activate only as a sorcery. And if you don't know how to play Time Travel, I did a tutorial explaining this particular mechanic, how it works. Last but not least, Grasp of Fate, the reprint of Grasp of Fate, featuring the 10th Doctor and Rose Tyler. So that was the last card in this particular day 3 of the spoilers of Doctor Who. Join me again tomorrow for more spoilers of this new Universes Beyond set. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.